Rakesh. Welcome to VR Computer Education. This channel helps the students to learn the computer subjects in an easy way. So to get more lecturer videos, please encourage me by subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Let us begin the today's class.
Next important concept, data type in Java. So data type specifies the type of value is stored in the variable and size of the variable. So generally we declare variables. Every declared variable will occupy some memory given by the compiler. So that memory depends on the type of data type declared by the programmer. So Java supports two types of data types: primitive data types, non-primitive data types. So you can see the chart, data types, so primitive and non-primitive. So here primitive data types are again two types, numeric and non-numeric. Numeric means only numbers. So in the numbers we have again types like integers and means real numbers, or floating point means which contains decimal value after the number. Integer will not contain without decimal value. And non-primitive like arrays, class, interface and string. Right, so let us see primitive and non-primitive clear and in detail. First, primitive type. In that, integer type. You know what is integer? Which allows variables to store numeric values or whole numbers with positive or negative but without decimals. So what are the integer type? Byte, short, int and long. What is byte? It is a primitive data type. It is an 8-bit signed integer. The byte data type is used to store numeric values or whole numbers of both positive and negative. So it can save the memory in large arrays also. The size of the byte data type is 1 byte. So it will occupy 1 byte of memory. The default value is 0. Its value range lies in between -128 to +127. So this is the range of byte data type. It will accept negative values up to -128, means -129 it won't accept. Next, +127, after that won't accept. Only if it is negative numbers -128, if it is positive numbers +127, only that is the range of byte data type. Next, short. So it is a primitive data type. It is a 16-bit signed integer. The short data type is used to store numeric values, whole numbers of both positive and negative, and save memory. The storage size of short data type is 2 bytes. Its default value is 0. Its value range lies between -327682 +32767. Right? So this is the range of short data type. Next, int. It is a primitive data type. It is a 16-bit signed integer. The int data type is used to store numeric values, whole numbers of both positive and negative, and generally used as a default data type. This one mostly we use in the programs integer data type only. The storage size of int data type is 4 bytes. Its default value is 0, and you can see the range of this. Means you can observe in short, int, byte, long, all will store only integer values only, or positive or negative numbers only. You may get doubt, sir, all are integers, why these many data types? Means here we consider, you can see byte data type is storing only 128 numbers only. Then if you want to store 129, how? If you go for short is allowing like 3267 numbers. After that, short will not accept. Like integer, this is the number. So for long data type we have much range. Means here in integers we have short integers, long integers. To understand, for example, we have one single digit numbers, double digit numbers, triple digit numbers, four digit numbers, like that. Suppose you consider 100 and 1000 or 10,000 or 1 lakh, 1 crore. So here 10,000 is considered as short integer. 1 crore is considered as long integer because number is big, like that. Next, long. It is a primitive data type. It is a 64 bits integer. The long data type is used to store numeric values, whole numbers of both positive and negative. This is common for byte, int, short and long. But change only the occupying memory space. The storage size of long data type is 8 bytes. Its default value is 0L. See the range of this long data type. Now chat. So I'll tell you one example how to calculate the range. We'll calculate the byte data type range, right? So to calculate that, you should know these things. What is the size it is occupying? So we are calculating byte. You can know the size of the byte is 1 byte. Next, you have to convert into bits. So after converting into bits, we have a formula: 2 power number of bits by 2. With that, we'll do. Let us see now. So byte data type size is 1 byte. Convert into bits. So when you convert into bits, it will become 8 bits. So formula is 2 power number of bits by 2. So 2 power number of bits is 8 by 2. Number 8, 2 power 8 is 256 by 2. Half of the value is 128. So byte data type will give you only 128 numbers only. It will allow you to store. So if you divide for positive and negative, so take a number line. So 0. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to minus 128. So starts from 0 to 127, that is 128 only. You count 0 also. So like this it will accept. So this is the example of declaring byte data type. Next. Sorry, long data type. So these are the integer data types. How to calculate range also. Next, coming to floating point. Floating point means same the number which contains point values, decimal values, or real numbers or fractional numbers. So two types we have, that is float and double. So the float data type is a primitive data type and it is a single precision data type. 32-bit IEEE 754 standard it is. Its range is unlimited. Its storage size is 4 bytes it will occupy, and it can store fractional numbers up to 6 or to 7 digit, means after a point it will store 6 to 7 numbers. Right? The float data type should never be used for precise values like currencies. Its default value is 0.0f. So this is the example of declaring float data type. Next, double. It is a double precision. It is taken from 64-bit IEEE 754 standard. It will also occupy 8 bytes of memory, but it will store 15 decimals after point. That is 6 to 7 and this is 15. It is also not used for precise values, and here we use 0.0d, there 0.0f, and this is the example. So these are the primitive data type, numeric. Next, and the primitive non-numeric. that is char and boolean. The name itself gives you char data type, which is used to store characters. So characters means which is enclosed within single quotes. So char data type is used to store a single character. The character must be enclosed by single quotes like this. The char data type is a single bit Unicode character. Its value range lies between /U0002 to /UFFF, or you can say 0 to 65,535. The storage size of char data type is 2 bytes. So this is the example. So here I said Unicode character. This is Unicode character means universal character encoding standard. So that will assign the codes to every character and symbol in every language in the world. So these are about character. Next, boolean. Boolean means it is a data type which contains only two values, that is true or false, 1 or 0, and the default value is false. So this is the example to declare boolean data type. So these are the primitive data types, numeric and non-numeric. Numeric means integer and floating point. Non-numeric means character or boolean. Next we see non-primitive. Non-primitive are arrays, class, interface and string. You know array. An array in Java is a set of similar values referred by using a single variable name which are preceded with an index number. So in simple, we have different data types, right? Like integer, float. Now a normal variable, if you take, it will store only one value of the type. Suppose int x I have declared. Now that int x, it will accept only one value, right? If I declare that x as an array, the same integer data type will accept multiple values of that. So a normal integer variable will store only one value of that variable, but integer array variable will store multiple values of that variable. So that is the difference between normal variable and integer variable. So every multiple variables means it will, every elements they are called as, every element it has assigned with some index number that is started from 0 onwards, right? So each value of an array is called element. All the elements in an array must be have same type. For example, integer array can contain int values only, like this we have taken, right? So now here a normal integer variable is storing, I said that only integer type, right? But an array variable will store multiple of that type. Okay, now I'll explain you with example here. See, you take, I am declaring int x equals to 10. This is normal variable. But the same thing, if I take an array variable, see int x I have declared. How you declare an array? Like this, by keeping square braces. Suppose I write 5. Now it will store 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. See, now you observe the change. This is a normal variable x of integer type storing only one digit. The same integer x I have declared as array, but it is able to store 5 numbers. That's why an array is a variable which stores multiple values of similar type. So each type contains index number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, like this. It will take. So I have stored only 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, comma 50 also you can store. So 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 5 numbers. So this is the array storage. Next, class. Class contains a group of members, data members and member functions. It is a template or blueprint from which objects are created. So class members are accessed by using object of the class only. So it can be logical entry. A class in Java can contain fields, nothing but variables, methods, nothing but functions, constructors, blocks, and nested class and interfaces. So if we move further concepts, the totally Java is contain classes only. Next, interfaces are mostly used for abstraction and multiple inheritance, right? An interface in Java is a mechanism which we mainly use to achieve abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. An interface provides a set of specifications that other classes must implement. We can implement multiple Java interfaces by a Java class. All methods of an interface are implicitly public and abstract. Next, string. You know what is a string? Collection of characters, array of characters, group of characters enclosed within double quotes. Characters are enclosed within single quotes. Strings are enclosed within double quotes. Right? So here a Java string is a sequence of characters that exists an object of the class. So Java strings are created and manipulated through the string classes. Once created, a string is immutable, means the value cannot be changed. So once we create the string, its value cannot be changed. So once we create a string, its value cannot be, we cannot change of that string value. So that is called immutable. If it is mutable, we can change them. So here I hope you understood the concept of data types in Java. So please subscribe, like, share, comment. We'll come with the next concept in the next class. Until then, goodbye and thank you.